In this video, we'll be going over signals. Some studies generate signals, and the ones that do have a signals tab. So let's bring up an example. Let's add study. Let's bring up CCI. Here you'll notice the signals tab. Now, a signal occurs when a specific event occurs with the study. The events are typically listed on the first line here. So we have a few events. We have CCI above the top guide and CCI below the bottom guide. In this case, if I just wanted to select above the top guide, then a signal will be generated anytime the CCI crosses above the top guide. If I wanted all these conditions to generate a signal, then I can select all. So at the moment, the signal is not enabled. So let's select CCI above top guide. Let's enable the signal. And we can select bar size here. I'm only going to select, in this example, I'll just leave it at default, all bar sizes. But you can see here that you have all your available bar sizes. Now, show alert, what this does is it will bring up a window, an alert window. If you say no, then you won't have the alert window, and you can opt just for playing a sound, and vice versa. If you wish not to have a sound, but an alert window, then you can do that as well. So there's different combinations that you can do here. I'm going to select yes for both. Now with play sound, you have the option of using a preset sound. Now the preset sound is determined in your configure, preferences, sounds panel. So this will be the alert sound that will be activated. If you want this default to change, then you can change it here and pick another sound file. So let's go back. CCI signals. I selected top guide, enabled it. Play sound, use a preset sound. If we decide not to use a preset sound, then for this study only, we can browse and select a sound file. So I'm going to use the preset sound as shown in the configure preferences. It'll pick up that sound. We have the option of sending an email. Now, in order for the send email to work, you have to have it configured in your configure preferences under email. Now, this is a separate video, but you would have to have this configured in order for that to work. So let's go back. Again, let's do top guide, enabled. We're going to say no. However, if we had said yes, well, let me just show you that. If we had our email configured and I selected yes, I have the option of attaching the image. And what that will do is take a screenshot of the chart and send it in the email. And here you have the option of specifying a different email address rather than the one specified in your configure preferences. Okay, so we're going to select no here. And for here, for color, you can decide what color to have your alert, and I'm going to show you that. So let's see if we can trigger an alert here. Create. I'm going to use replay mode, so I can go back in time. And now let's play. As you can see here, we triggered an alert. Okay, and this is the alert history window. Now, if I close it, go back, and let's say I wanted a different color, just to show what that looks like. You'll see now that it's bright green. Okay, so here are all the configuration options for signals. And that's it for this video. We'll see you in the next.